Hello and welcome to GameTales. Mass Effect Prologue Systems Alliance. The Systems Alliance is the representative body of Earth and all human colonies in Citadel space. Backed by Earth's most powerful nations, the Alliance has become humanity's military, exploratory, and economic spearhead. While the Alliance is relatively new to the galactic community, it has already made a name for itself, gaining humans an embassy on the Presidium. The Alliance is governed by a parliament based at Artura Station, which also serves as the Alliance's capital. History of the Systems Alliance. In 2148, a mining team on Mars made perhaps humanity's greatest discovery. After investigating the Bermuda Triangle-like reputation of the southern pole, the team unearthed the subterranean ruins of an ancient alien research station, revealing incontrovertible proof of the existence of alien life. Humanity was no longer alone in the universe. The impact was profound in all areas of human culture, but nowhere more so than religion. New beliefs sprang up overnight, such as the interventionary evolutionists, who zealously proclaimed the discovery as proof that all human history had been directed and controlled by alien forces. Even established religions struggled to explain extraterrestrial life. Some tried to incorporate this newfound knowledge into their dogma. Some remained silent, while a few tried to stubbornly deny the evidence found on Mars. The news of the discovery dominated the media and raised questions not only about the existence and purpose of humanity, but questions about the aliens themselves. Foremost, were they still out there? While these questions had served to fracture most religions, they had a unifying effect in politics. Rather than nations fighting each other over their differences, it was now us versus them, and the foundations of a united human front were laid. Within a year of the discovery, Earth's 18 largest nations had drafted and ratified the Systems Alliance Charter, establishing a representative political body to expand and defend human territory. Shortly thereafter, the various nations of Earth pooled their military resources to create the Systems Alliance military. The same year, 2149, the Alliance discovered the Solar System's mass relay, orbiting Pluto, previously thought to be a moon, Charon. The Charon relay propelled them into space, and the reach of humanity grew quickly. The First Contact War. The Alliance began a rapid campaign of expansion establishing numerous colonies and constructing a large fleet, even though it had yet to encounter another species. Maintaining this expansion policy, the Alliance activated all the mass relays it could find to seek out new resources and possible colonies. But despite this success, the system's alliance was not considered a serious political body, as it was considered to lack the authority of individual nations. 8 years later, humanity made first contact with another alien species, and everything changed. A scout fleet consisting of 3 frigates and 2 cargo vessels trying to activate a mass relay encountered a Turian patrol fleet. Activating a dormant mass relay without knowing where it led had been declared illegal by the Council, though the humans did not know this. Only one of the human ships made it back to the Shang-Chi colony, which was subsequently discovered by the Turians and invaded. While individual governments remained unsure on what action should be taken, the Alliance took control and attacked the Turians. The occupation of Shang-Chi. After an expedition sent through the Shang-Chi Theta mass relay was wiped out by a Turian patrol fleet, a single ship survived and made it back to Shang-Chi itself. A retaliatory force was sent out by the commander of the colony, and the reinforcements destroyed the Turian forces. Events escalated quickly. The Turians sent more ships through the relay and captured Shang-Chi, but not before a message drone was sent out by the defenders, alerting the Alliance forces at Artura Station. The Alliance defenders at Shang-Chi, besieged by the orbiting Turians, were then forced to fight a guerrilla campaign on the ground. The Turians, however, slowly squeezed the defenders into submission. Dropping orbiting debris, the Turians leveled entire city blocks just to destroy one marine fire team whenever they attempted to procure food and supplies. Eventually, with the troops starving and civilians dying every day, the garrison surrendered and the Turians occupied the colony. However, the Turians then faced logistical problems of their own, as their unique biology required them to import all of their food. Nevertheless, the Turian forces believed they were secure, and that the handful of ships they had defeated represented the bulk of human naval forces. They were unprepared when the Second Fleet launched a powerful counter-offensive and evicted them from Shang-Chi. In response, the Turians began mobilizing for full-scale war. However, after seeing the Turians forced off of Shang-Chi, the Citadel Council realized just how well trained, equipped, and adaptable the Alliance forces were, and understood that a war between the Turians and the Alliance could be devastating to the galaxy. They intervened and brokered a truce. The resulting First Contact War was relatively short and bloodless, lasting only months and costing 623 human lives, with a slightly higher number of Turian casualties. With the discovery of the Citadel and the greater community, humanity leapt on to the galactic stage. The Alliance received a surge of popularity, which gave it the necessary political credibility to establish its own parliament and speak for humanity as a whole. Expansion. Since then, the Alliance has continued its expansion with the resource wealth of a dozen settled colonies and hundreds of industrial outposts flowing back to Earth. This expansion brought the Alliance into conflict with the Batarians as both species rushed to settle the Skyllian verge, while maintaining a careful truce with the Turians. The Alliance has also been granted an embassy on the Citadel. It has been speculated, given humanity's remarkably fast rise in terms of military, political, and economic power, that the Systems Alliance may soon be invited to join the Citadel Council. This has been a source of some concern to several other species. Humans have expanded rapidly from Earth in a very short period of time, becoming swiftly integrated into Citadel society and the galactic economy. Improved medical advances and gene therapy have led to longer, healthier lifespans. The average citizen now can expect to live to around 150. Most humans retain their native tongue, but learn alien languages or trade pidgin for the sake of convenience or as a gesture of unity. One of the lasting consequences of the First Contact War was the interruption of a period of relative peace in the galaxy. Fairly or unfairly, humans are often thought of as aggressors and are sometimes portrayed as a disruptive influence by non-human media. At the same time, other races recognize humans as an adaptable, intelligent, and militarily capable species. Shang-Chi is sometimes used as an example by xenophobic political groups like Terra Firma to protest against humanity's growing interactions with alien species. In response to arguments that the Turian actions at the Shang-Chi Theta Relay were all a big misunderstanding, equivalent to snatching a gun away from a child, Terra Firma leader Charles Saraceno responds that he would take the gun away from the child, but I wouldn't shoot them dead. The First Contact War and the Battle of Shang-Chi created great mistrust between humans and Turians. Shang-Chi also proved humanity's tenacity and military strength. It impressed the Turians and the galactic community as a whole, because apart from the Krogan, the Turians had previously found no equals in war. The battle created a lot of interest in humans on the Citadel.